Hi, what's up, everybody? Aristotle Full Throttle, and we're going full throttle live. It don't matter where I am in the world, it's live from New York. It's Full Throttle Live. Hi, I'm just hanging out here at my parents' house. In the future, 6 months from now, when it's Christmas, or 6 months ago, when it's Christmas, or now, June 3rd, when it's not Christmas, or is it? Is it too early, or is it too late? That's what the question is. Is it Cheryl? I got a keyboard here that I used to jam on. I bought this keyboard. Hey, Wesley, the only song you play on the piano is Ode to Joy. Ooh, G. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Ode to Joy. Sorta. Sorta. I just kind of know how it goes in my head, and then I played it. What's up, Nasir Daniels? Hello, Wesley Plotke. Wesley Plotke, I'll have you know that you are not but a few miles that way. I'm here in Rocky Point, New York, live from New York. I have an allergic eye right now. I don't know if you can see it. I still do the Ps5 giveaway. Now, see, Daniels, thank you for reminding me about the Ps5 giveaway, because I did not forget, but I've not been mentioning it lately. Yes, once we get to 10,000 subscribers here on Aristotle Full Throttle on to Twitch, 10,000 followers, subscribers, whichever comes first, I'm going to give away a PS5. But I even said this, once I get to 200 subscribers, 200 followers on Twitch, I'll have a mini giveaway, and every 200 thereafter. So let's keep going. Let's get the followers on Twitch. Go get a bagel and some pizza. I'm way ahead of you, Wesley. I ate 4 slices of pizza last night, and I ate a bagel just a few hours ago, and I had an egg sandwich too, which is quite good. The egg sandwiches here. Here's the thing about the egg sandwiches on Long Island. They give you an egg sandwich. I say, I would like some egg and cheese on a roll, and then they give you that. In Los Angeles, I say, I would like some egg and cheese on the roll, and they say, would you like that on a croissant? I said, no. I said, egg and cheese on a roll, and they're like, do you mean like focaccia bread? And I'm like, no. I mean like a Kaiser roll. And then they go, would you like some sourdough and some arugula and some aioli and some rosemary? And I'm like, did I mention any of those ingredients? I would just like egg and cheese on a roll into my mouth. And they don't know how to do it here. They really, I mean, in Los Angeles, they don't know how to do it. They know how to do it here in Long Island and also in New York. Uh-oh. I accidentally hit a button. Now we all have to dance. Oh, that's dark. This sounds like a stereotypical ceremony in a movie where they're going to break into some place where they're sacrificing an individual. I don't know why I thought of that. I was thinking of Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Why was it? Fun with beats. All right, stop. Ron Perty, what the hell is this setup? Ron Perty, I'd like to invite you to see my brand new setup. It involves Christmas trees and a tiny statue of Jimmy Durante. Listen, we're trying things out here. It's all brand new. We don't even understand what's happening. Yes, I made the stream at the same time. I compensated. What I had to do was think inside my mind, how many hours difference is it and what time? I was that gif of this guy. That guy. I was the gif of that guy just now, trying to figure out how the time difference works. But I still have my coffee in my Christmas cup. Why aren't you guys celebrating Christmas? The dog is going outside. My mom got a new puppy. The new puppy has to now infiltrate the base. All right. I don't know why that keeps going on or off. Isn't that funny? There are words like on and off that you can use interchangeably. Like the alarm went off, meaning it went on. So the alarm went on, but it went off. You turn the alarm off when it goes on. What? When the alarm goes off, you need to turn it off. Isn't that weird? It's interesting. There are some words that they don't know what they want to be. So I'm just hanging out here at my high C family house in Rocky Point, Long Island. I know that it looks like I'm in the brig of a ship, but living on an island here in Long Island, it's very nautical. There's a very nautical theme that goes on everywhere I go, which I didn't notice until I left Long Island. I didn't notice that there was a very constant nautical theme here. There's like ship's wheels and lighthouses and seagulls and sailboats and, it's in a name, really. The name is Long Island. And then when I left the island, which we also say, are you out on the island? Did you leave the island? So when I leave the island and I come back, I notice how nautically themed it is here. Surfboards and stuff. I mean, we got all those things in Los Angeles, but it's not the central. Seagulls aren't our national bird. This is jazz. How'd you like it? Yes. Wesley, I'll have you know that sometimes my New York accent will come out when I say coffee. You guys want some coffee? And people laugh at me. And I say, why? Do you not like water or coffee? What's wrong with you? It's funny, though. The charm comes out here. And let me just tell you the what do they call that? Travails of Long Island. Growing up here, there's certain things that you say and do. You drink coffee. You drink water. And egg sandwiches, bagels, and pizza. Please. Buttered roll. Buttered roll. People don't know what a buttered roll is either here. I mean, I keep saying here, but I'm here. I just got here last night. So I still think I'm in Los Angeles, but I'm here in New York. Not quite New York City. New York State. My girlfriend says she wants a shirt that says, I love New York. And I'm like, well, since it's a New York State slogan, I can get that. I don't have to travel into the city to go get it. But recently I was watching the King of Staten Island, and I was like, wowzers, they really got the accent correct on this one. Because there have been times when I've been just like, I don't get why they can't do the accent right on you. And if you're from here, you could definitely tell when someone's doing a genuine accent. You're just like, that doesn't sound real to me. For instance, Cher won an Oscar for playing the woman in Moonstruck. She was great in it, except everybody in that had like weird accents. If you're from here, it just hit your ear weird. Snap out of it. You guys have any requests? I just did a audition on Zoom, so I put the computer right here, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go live also, and just hang out with the folks, which we hang out here every day here at Aristotle Full Throttle, every day at noon Pacific Standard Time, but 3 Pacific today, which is the same. I do like a buttered roll, Wesley, and every time I come back to Long Island, almost every time I pass a 7-Eleven, especially if it's the morning, you got to get that buttered roll in the morning. You got to check the date because it's got to be fresh. Got to squish. You have to touch all of the buttered rolls. This is part of the procedure. They're like avocados in LA. If you touch an avocado and your thumb goes through it, you're too late. But if it just squishes, you're right on time. Problem with avocados, though, in Los Angeles is that they can be hard as a rock for days, and then suddenly they just disintegrate. And there's no telling. There's no timing. There's no telling what to do. My keyboard playing is not good. It used to be good when I was like 13. And now I'm 16 and it's terrible. They tasted better in the paper bag rather than the new plastic ones. Don't know why. Wesley, that is definitely one of the mysteries of the universe. Nobody knows why. That is true, though. You have to take... this is the procedure at the 7-Eleven. If you see Mr. 7-Eleven, I believe his name is Mr. 7-Eleven, or her name. They live there, usually, because every person who I've ever seen at a 7-Eleven, they work so long at that job, and they're there for many hours. Like, you could go there at 3 in the afternoon and go there at 3 in the morning, and the same guy's there. The same lady. And you're like, okay, guess the shift is hard. You're hard working. So there's a huge vat of butter. You got to see this. I don't know if you've witnessed this ever, but there's a huge vat of butter, and they have like the plastic gloves on and the hairnet, and they have like a giant spatula, and then the buttered rolls, and they cut the rolls. They're not buttered yet. They're about to become one. Unless it's tenant, they will have been buttered. So they like cut them open, and then they just go, they use real, live, actual butter, and then they just wrap it up in a bag and stick it in a pile. $1.59, please, or whatever it costs. Butter rolls, they're getting expensive. When I was a kid, a buttered roll was like 20 cents. This is the best part about getting old. You could tell people how inflation works. You can inform them. You say, hey, this is how inflation works. When I was a kid, the number of the amount of money was a smaller number than the amount of money now, but pretty much the same value. So maybe the paper bag ones were fresher. Yeah, it had to be, because if they were out for 15 minutes, you got a hard as a rock buttered roll. And that, you don't want to, I don't know what you want to do with that. Maybe build a house, or maybe build a brick house to keep the big bad wolf out. That was supposedly Mozart. It's also supposedly the alphabet song, so I don't know. But I'll tell you, the entire time I'm here, the only cuisine I'm going to eat is pizza and bagels. That's it. Why else? What else do you need to eat? And you know why? Do you want to know why I'm going to eat only those things? Because, I'll tell you why. Maybe I should wear the earphones so you can hear me better. I have the AirPods Pro. The only reason why I'm going to eat them all week is until I get sick of them. Because I want to get sick of them so that when I go home, I miss it again. Because the LA just doesn't know. People say this all the time to me. Hey, Aristotle, you're always complaining about the pizza here. What's wrong with you? Why don't you like my pizza here in LA? But they say it with an LA accent, like, why don't you like our LA pizza, man? What's going on? Like, you don't like pizza, bro? Bro, do you want pizza, bro? Like, we got pizza, we got like red peppers and stuff. It's got goat cheese on there, bro. So I'm imagining, I'm just remembering how people talk. Yeah, like, why don't you want to put anything on your pizza? I don't want your pizza, LA. You could keep your pizza. I would like your tacos and I would like the sushi. Those are good. But keep your pizza and throw it out. If you hand it to me, I'm going to put it in the trash. That's what I think of your pizza, LA. You don't even know what you're missing. But on the same token, on the other hand, New York doesn't know what Mexican food is. You go to a Mexican place here on Long Island, and you get Ortega's Old El Paso taco mix from the supermarket. I'm pretty sure they just go ahead and go to the supermarket, and then they just make those. They don't know what tacos are here in New York, and that's unfortunate. Maybe in New York City, there's a couple places you can find, but not on Long Island. They're like, oh, would you just like a bunch of beans on a plate? That's for comic punctuation. But, just hanging out here. What are you guys doing today? What do you guys got up to here on Long Island? April showers, bring May showers, bring June showers. Happy June, everybody. It's Pride Month. Believe that. Celebrate. Enjoy the fact that people can be who they are, and that we can respect people of all colors and all colors of the rainbow. Here's the problem. The other day, I was watching streams, and somebody, have you ever had a streams? I was living the stream, and someone said, oh, a whole month dedicated to people being attracted to other people. I'm like, no, that's not actually, here, let's, I get that's how you can misconstrue this, but if you lived an entire life of privilege, maybe that you didn't notice this, but there are people who are marginalized and who have been treated like aberrations from society, and they're just people who just want to love other people. And then the people go ahead and say, well, why would they dedicate a month to that? I'm like, no, it's actually a way to recognize people who have been marginalized in society. Sorry that you haven't experienced that, but it's good to recognize folks like that. So cheers to everybody in all shapes, sizes, and colors. Thank you for being you. It's important. It's important that we recognize. And now for the next segment. What's in the news, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see what's trending. I saw there was a woman trending on, she was graduating from high school. She's a valedictorian, and she actually scrapped her entire speech to just let everybody know that it is an assault on her autonomy to take away the right to choose what she wants to do with her body as an adult human being. So, like, I agree with her, and I retweeted her sentiment. That's important. These are important things. What else is trending, ladies and gentlemen? Looks like AMC, the stock, by the way, the stock is way up. If you owned AMC, who knew? I sold it off when it was cheap, but now I'm cursing the day. Who else is trending? Entertainment news. 8 years. Wait, no. Nothing really that interesting. Loki starts on Wednesday. We have watch parties here on Aristotle Full Throttle. We might have a shorter... We might have a shorter show today because of... I don't have all the beeps and whistles, and I can't really chat with people on Discord, though I'd like to. But I can continue to burp while I talk. That is really a feature of this entire show. I think that's a really important one. Joker 2, guys. Joker 2 is coming out, or at least they're going to shoot it, or they're going to write it. What do you think they're going to do? Because the first Joker movie, if you've seen the first Joker movie, you might have realized that it could be an unreliable narrator. In my opinion, there's an unreliable situation going on. Like, the narrative takes twists and turns, and then you happen to question whether or not the entire thing actually happened. So if they make a sequel, will they continue with that tradition of the unreliable narration or unreliable layout of the story, or will they just continue on in the story that they left us off with? Which, I don't know. I feel like sometimes movies are good and better one and done, but we'll see, because the Joker has no origin. Joker has no origin, no traceable, discernible origin. But Wesley, go ask your parents. I sent your dad a message on Twitter. Go tell him to go check his Twitter. That's funky. Let's see what else is trending. Oh, The Simpsons. Did you ever see Bart Simpson? You ever heard of Bart Simpson? He's kind of a sociopath, actually. Bart Simpson, the sociopath. Grimes is trending. People are reacting to TikTok made by musician Grimes discussing communism and the artificial intelligence. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. That sounds like I have like the Count of Monte Cristo. You ever have Monte Cristo? It's like provolone and turkey. It's delicious, but I don't eat meat anymore, so sorry, Monte Cristo. I'm more of a Monty Python eater. Larry Summers, President Biden recently phoned for former Treasury Secretary Larry Summers, who is openly critical of Biden's economic agenda, and acknowledges Summers' concerns and asked him about his objections, according to sources who spoke to the Washington Post. That sounds boring. Let's skip it. Okay. Mike Lindell, that's the My Pillow guy. Remember him? That guy needs to wake up. He's too comfortable on that pillow. He passed out. He's not even thinking anymore. Antifa, that's a thing? I'm so mad at people who are anti-fascist. I'm going to say that anybody who is anti-fascist is all in one group, and they're all labeled as one thing, and that they're violent. That's what I'm going to say, because I'm a fascist. I was just playing the character of modern-day Trumpster. Thank you. Maggie Haberman. People are trying to say fire Fauci. They're trying to fire Dr. Anthony Fauci. I don't want to do the accent without the puppet. But Dr. Anthony Fauci seems to be on people's short list for saying that they don't like what he said last year regarding the virus, which is weird. By the way, Anthony Fauci's voice sounds like basically every single middle school teacher I ever had. His accent, that is. Every high school and middle school teacher here on Long Island, I'm like, Anthony Fauci sounds exactly like any one of them. It literally sounds like I'm in biology class when Anthony Fauci's talking. And a lot of people think that he's got a very distinct accent. I'm just like, I remember that sound. But we're hanging. McLovin is trending. McLovin used to work out at my gym. Ladies and gentlemen, McLovin, not to blow up his spot, he works out at the LA Fitness in Woodland Hills. I've seen him there 3 times. And that was my old gym anyway. 1981. Someone has a real happy 40th birthday, McLovin. Oh, the fake character McLovin turns fake 40 today. Even though he's probably still about 4 years younger than that, because the character was supposed to be younger. Oh man, that's a funny movie. Do you guys ever watch Superbad? It's super good. Don't get misled by the title. It's a false cognate. It's counterintuitive. All right, well, Dr. Fauci is trending. Let's see why. Hillary Clinton should have told Dr. Fauci to wipe his emails. Oh, that's really funny. That's Jim Jordan's, because he's stupid, you know? He's like a stupid guy that is in power. It turns out there's like a lot of stupid people who can get power real easy. Like they just go, hey, I'm loud. And then people go, but are you smart? And they're like, no, I'm not smart. All right, I'm loud. And then they're like, but can you do a job? And they're like, not really, but I'm loud. And I like money. I like money a lot. I like lots of money. Do you like money? People are like, I kind of like money. And then he says, well, I'm loud and I like money. I'm stupid and incompetent and my name is Jim Jordan. But at least I like money. Science? What about science, guys? No, science, we don't care about that. So, also, when the Republicans try to be funny, it's funny in the sense that it's not funny. So he said he should have taken Hillary Clinton's advice and wiped his emails, and you're like, oh, that's a joke. I get it. Oh, you guys are like joking now. The best part about Republicans is that they have to announce that they're joking because they're not good at joking. They're not funny. They're really not. You know how I could tell a Republican meme or a GOP meme? And I'm not just making fun of all Republicans. I'm just saying that, like, I think that there are people out there that are horrible individuals who support Trump and that happen to also be Republican. And I'm not saying that all Republicans are racists, but I am saying that all racists are Republican. So, and the show is my opinion, and it's fun. That's to protect me from slander from the GOP. But what do I care? I'll just say this. Jim Jordan, you dumb. I would like to have, what would be fun for me? John Cena is in the news. Oh, I saw that John Cena was in the news because he said something about Taiwan, and that the movies for the Suicide Squad was going to be premiering in Taiwan. Thank you for the tip. John Cena, and then he spoke in Chinese to the Chinese. He said, "I'm sorry." People that they try to bow down to their masters. I don't know. Taiwan. Listen, Taiwan is a country. He needs integrity. John Cena. He should start building up his biceps are huge, way bigger than any integrity that he has. He needs to start pumping some integrity and build up his integrity muscles on the inside. Because apparently he just was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I also don't care about that entire country's autonomy." China, right? Wait, which is gonna make us more money? John Cena cares more about money than he does care about the liberation of a people, which is not cool. That's just not cool. John Cena. Cena later. John Cena better day. I'll tell you that. Well, I'm cracking myself up here. If you guys watch the Aristotle Full Throttle Show on Tuesdays, we do, I will host the channel of whoever is hosting the D&D, but we're playing Dungeons and Dragons every Tuesday night. And, whatever you do, don't burn down the bank. You can't burn down the bank in Dungeons and Dragons. I'm watching this video right here, and it looks like, wait, maybe I could play it loud. Oh, the music's not going to play because the audio is being used. But it is Sammy Hagar and Michael Anthony of Van Hagar, I guess. And they're jamming, and it looks cool, and I wish I could play it, but maybe I'll find it on here. Sammy Hagar, he is getting up there, man. He's like the oldest, coolest guy. Now, let me just tell you something about Sammy Hagar. He's 117 years old, and he's still cool. He's just like, yeah, baby, I'm old. Gives me something to look forward to in about 5 years when I'm 117. That's not too far away. Oh, look, it's Carrie King. Happy birthday to Carrie King from Slayer. Slayer. That's some news right there. Here, let's save this image here. And I'll show you Carrie King. He's cool. Yeah, Carrie King. Now that's a guitar player. You know how I could tell? On account of... Let me just move that back there. On account of the guitar that he's holding. There's my bass. That is the bass I learned how to play bass on, which is hanging up at the wall at the museum of my parents' basement. Basement. That is a basement bass. Let's see what else. Carrie King. Happy birthday to Carrie King. May you rock on forever. Ooh. These are fun things. These are fun facts, ladies and gentlemen. What else is trending? There are sports happening all over the place. Some involve balls. Most, really. A couple of pucks in there. And some feet. Chick-fil-A is trending. Don't go to Chick-fil-A, ladies and gentlemen. I know how much you like chicken sandwiches. Do not eat the chicken sandwich at Chick-fil-A because they're horrible owner. The owner of Chick-fil-A, if you have it in you, to not eat the Chick-fil-A sandwich. Hey, I am Steel Condor. I realize now I am Steel Condor that I am Steel Condor and not am Steel Condor. Welcome, I am Steel Condor. Nice emotes. I was just talking about the Chick-fil-A sandwich. I had it one time because you're supposed to have it once and one time only. Only ever eat the Chick-fil-A sandwich once because if you keep buying Chick-fil-A, you're paying for a really far-right agenda. They're closed on Sundays because Jesus does not want you to eat chicken sandwiches on Sundays. So they said, "Nah, we're closed because Jesus." And whenever someone does a lot of things because of a Jesus or of a I hate to say it, any other imaginary person, if someone says this imaginary person that you cannot see or verify their existence is compelling me to tell you to do something and therefore you ought to do it, don't listen to them. They sound crazy. They sound like listen, Santa Claus told me this morning, you better be good for goodness sake, or else I'm going to put the elf on the shelf and find out. Look, I live here at Santa's workshop. The Christmas tree is right here year round. Santa said, look out, better be good for goodness sake. Christmas trees on my cup. I'm an authority for Santa. Santa, the invisible man in the sky, also known as Jesus. Santa is just old Jesus. See, Jesus died for your sins. You better thank him. This is, by the way, look, I'm doing this all in character because this is, just listen to how fantastic it sounds. And by fantastic, I mean imaginarily stupid. So, this guy died for your sins. You weren't born yet, but he died for you. So, first of all. Second of all, he died and then came back. He came back, they said. They're like, not only did he die, he came back. And I'm like, well, then why do I care if he died in the first place if he just comes back? He died for my sins, but he came back 2 days later. He's fine. You should be thankful for that. But he died. He died for me, but he came back though. So he didn't really die. He respawned in a cave, and then got old, and then got white hair and became Santa Claus. That is the true. It's in the Bible, part 3. That's the New Testament. I bet you any day now, I guarantee you any day now, one of the studios is going to be like, yeah, there's 2 Bibles really. There's 2 Bibles. There's the Old Testament and the New Testament. Let's finish off that trilogy. I think Spielberg could do it, though. I think Spielberg could do it. Hey, everybody. You're watching the Aristotle Full Throttle Show. I'm Aristotle Full Throttle. Usually we do the show at noon, and today we're doing it at noon, Pacific time. But I am in a different time warp. I'm in a different time zone. I'm in New York. I ate pizza. It was wonderful and glorious. And I ate a bagel not just but a couple hours ago. And I'm Still Condor. Follow I'm Still Condor right here on Twitch because he's hilarious. He's shot out of a cannon. I have to drink coffee just to have like 1/8 the energy that I'm Still Condor has because he's flying. He's building. He's playing Fortnite. He's building. Like he's building while shooting. He's dodging while building. He's jumping and strafing and dodging and building and jumping and strafing. I got a headache, Still Condor. My eyes went crossed watching you play Fortnite. I said, I can't wait to join on Fortnite. By the way, I brought my Switch, so I might log on later in the middle of the night sometimes, check to see if you guys are on, and I'll just join your squad. I don't know if I'll be able to. Well, maybe I'll just open the Discord mic on my phone or something like that so I can join in on the conversation and whatnot. But I did bring the Switch. Ready to play. They stopped supporting the homophobic so the public would eat there. Interesting. Well, they stopped supporting the homophobic so the public would eat there? Well, I don't know. Here's the problem with certain organizations that I worked for. One was Catholic Charities. I worked for there, but I quit because they switched their healthcare provider or their health insurance provider. They switched to one that did not cover basically family planning medications. So I said, I don't want to work here ever again. And I left. So there's certain things you got to do on principle. You know what I mean? Because my coworkers, my female coworkers, which was all of them, I had no other male coworkers working at the place. There was one, Craig. Me and Craig would eat the strawberry, the Toll House cookies. We would eat them. We would hang out. Craig gave me a word of advice. Craig, if you're out there listening, I don't know where you're at, Craig. But Craig said, he said like this. Now, Aristotle, you're young. But when you get to be my age, you're gonna get it good. And I was like, oh yeah? And he said, yeah. He's like, you're young now, but when you get my age, you're gonna get it good. Sage advice from Craig. Working on it. Yeah, let's do it. We gotta play. You want the egg sandwich? I'm gonna bring some back in my pockets, Steel Condor. I'll bring some of those egg sandwiches back. I'll tell you, I bought an egg sandwich, 2 bagels with cream cheese for the same price that it costs for 1 egg sandwich at the place called Egg Slut in Los Angeles. There's a place called Egg Slut in Los Angeles. And the egg sandwich runs about like $9 or $10 in downtown, I think. And I got 2 bagels with cream cheese and an egg sandwich. Listen, I didn't eat all of that. What do I look like? Do I look like Craig's prophetic gut twin? I only ate 2 of those things. And they were both good. They were both really delicious. I cannot wait to get. The guy who sold this to me was wearing a Dragon Ball Z shirt. I said, hey, that's a cool shirt, man. And he said, thank you. Like he was like, nobody says that ever. But I let him know. I was like, I see you. Super Saiyan. Yo, put some cream cheese on that and make it Super Saiyan. That's some funky blues. I'm so good at the blues on the piano. Thank you. You might not know this. I just wrote that. Off the top of my fro. Can you play Gas, Gas, Gas? Yeah, it goes like this. Gas, gas, gas. Gas, 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 gas. Is that one by Cardi B? Gas, gas, gas. That's Cardi B. I'm pretty sure that's Cardi B. What's gas, gas, gas? Like, oh, is it Jumpin' Jack Flash? Is it gas, gas, gas? Jumpin' Jack Flash, it's a gas, gas, gas. I could probably play that on guitar, but it's all the way over there. What else is going on, guys? If you're just tuning in, this is the Aristotle Full Throttle Show. We do this at noon Pacific Standard Time every day, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. I am currently live from New York in my parents' basement, where there's a Christmas tree and a Christmas mug. Gas, gas, gas. It's a meme song. Well, now I have to hear it. Let's find it. Is it good? Is it Cheryl? Gas, gas. 1 hour of it. Let's hear it for 1 hour. Let's find it. Oh, this is funny. Hold on, I'll wait till it gets funny. It goes like something like this. Gas, wait, this. Gas, gas, gas. Gas, gas, gas. Step on the gas. And we're gonna step on the gas. Thank you. And that is the Gas, Gas, Gas meme song. My version of it. Feel free to clip that. What else is going on, guys? Joker 2. I'm excited to watch these shows with you. Actually, next Wednesday, I'm going to be here, but you know what we could do? We could have a watch party for Loki here. I could watch it probably earlier than I usually do. Maybe I watch it at noon on this time, 9 a.m. Pacific time. And that, for Tatiana, that's probably a doable time. We shall see. We shall see. Let's see. Let me try to play Gas, Gas, Gas now. It's minor, though. Oh, snap. Yeah, a noon viewing would be good, I think. I think a noon viewing is good. I'm probably going to head out. I'm going to go see my brother pretty soon. My brother and I haven't seen my brother in a year and a half. Saw my parents, my mom, saw my father. Just hanging out. Just eating bagels and pizza. It's what you do here. It's really what you have to do. I'm wondering about this audition I just did. It was fun. I had to pretend I was, well, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it, but I auditioned for this thing and I had to be funny. And now the auditions are getting cooler because I think they're just like, we want to see what you do. That's funny. And then I said, okay. And then I tried. I made them laugh. So here's a requirement for funny. If people laugh, then you know it's funny. Sometimes people don't laugh ever, and you don't know what to say or do to make them laugh. But there are people out there that are just like, they go like this. That's funny. They don't have like that ha 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 ha, but it's always a good measure. If a bunch of people will go ha 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 ha, you know, you'll know that it's funny because you'll hear an audible response. Sometimes people go ha ha ha, that's not funny. And you say, wait a second, hold on. You just laughed aloud. You created the ha-ha sound. There was a sound that you made involuntarily after I said words. That means it's funny. And then they're like, no, it's not. That was dumb. I'm like, so this is the constant struggle, I would say. That there are times when in life when you say something that's funny but nobody laughs. Or at least something that you think is funny. But if nobody laughs, then maybe it's not funny. But there are also times when you say something that you think is funny and someone will laugh and tell you that it's not funny. Don't let those people get away with it. Don't let them gaslight you. Don't let them laugh at your joke and then say, that joke is not funny. Ha 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 ha. I don't think that joke was funny. Ha 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 ha. Something here is amiss. You ever get that, Ricky? You ever see people, they laugh and then they tell you it's not funny? There's really only one requirement to a joke being funny, and that's if you laugh. It's weird. Don't tell them the gaslight you song. They try to gaslight you. They try to gaslight you. They want to step on your gas. That's what they want to do. The greatest thing since sliced bananas. Yeah. I'll tell you, some people are sliced bananas. There's a lady on the internet today who posted a thing that said, in a nutshell, Fauci let so many people die. And then I replied to her tweet, which got like thousands of likes. I said, you're in a nutshell. Get it? Because you're a nut. My favorite insults are the ones that are like, just like true annoyances. You know what I mean? May you get like a hangnail on the corner that lasts for like 4 days. And it hurts every time you like pick up a mug. May the next time you're eating a bagel, it crunches too hard on your tooth and it hurts. May you scrape your gums next time you eat a over toasted bagel. You jerk. You know what I want for you? Like when you're wearing gloves in the winter, like it gets soggy at the fingertips and cold. I wish that upon you. You know what I mean? May you stub your toe at the edge of the bed because you didn't see that the leg of the bed was out far because of the skirt on the bed. And may you, when you're trying to walk around and stub your pinky toe, and you have to and it hurts for like a good 43 seconds. That's what I want to happen to you. May your barber give you an uneven haircut. And then you gotta wait 3 weeks for it to sort of fall back into place. May you step on some Legos. Oh man. Wesley, come on. We're not getting that harsh. That's pretty harsh. May you, when next time you get a dozen eggs, one of them's cracked. And you didn't check, you checked, but you didn't see that on the underside it was cracked and leaky. There was the one egg on the side. May you get fewer eggs than you imagined you were purchasing. Jerk. I hope the next time you go to the dentist, they don't give you a lollipop. I hope that on you. Like, that's how much I'm slightly annoyed by you. You know what I mean? We can do this all day. Let's see. How about, I hope that your web page doesn't load next time and you have to press reload or do a restart. I hope that upon you. May your computer freeze during the next audition. You spill a coffee on your new white shirt. Yeah, that's exactly it. I hope that one day when you're trying to pour the ketchup out and then it's stuck, that it squeezes out and gets on the table and misses your cheeseburger, and then you're like, ugh. That's how much people can annoy me. Maybe, this one's a good one. Next time you're at a 3D movie, may your glasses lose sync with the picture. Think about that. That's actually pretty rude. That's pretty rude. I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. That seems like it would just give you a headache. I hope that next time you're riding a bicycle, you kick the pedal and it goes backwards and hits you in the shin by accident. But then I want you to think of me when that happens and then be like, oh, he got me. Your glasses keep fogging up. That's a good one too. May you not be able to clean your glasses because there's no clean surface around and there's a smudge. One time I actually tried to use a glasses cleaner on these glasses, and one of the pads on the glass, like I squint when I take my glass. I'm like Mr. Magoo. My eye is red. I've got like a allergy. One of the times I went to clean these glasses and one of the little pads came off. It's like this cool little glasses cleaner that clamps down. And underneath the pad, brilliant design, by the way, glasses cleaner people, is like a spike which sticks into the pad, which presses, but that spike was exposed and scratched my lens. And I said, this doesn't seem like a very good design for glasses cleaners, because if the pad falls off, now you're just scratching your glasses. Which I did. May everyone in your family find wild success, but for you. Ooh, yes, that's a good one. May your Cracker Jack box give you a temporary tattoo that's broken, in that it's already like peeled off when you open the prize. May your Kinder Egg not have a toy inside. Maybe. Yeah. May you next time you're eating an omelet, I hope that you find eggshell inside. These are the best insults, really. May you cast John Cena in your next movie. John Cena better day. What else is going on, guys? It's been a fun. Oh, I got notifications. It'd be fun if I can continue this streak of booking commercials, but right now I just want to relax, have a good time here on Long Island. May your car have the check engine light on, but the mechanic says everything is fine. May you be haunted by the prospect that your engine is not in full working order, that there's this ominous presence of perhaps a highway breakdown. May you get a nail in your brand new tire. And then you have, even though the tire might be covered with some kind of replacement insurance, you still have to go through the process of making an appointment and getting that tire repaired and or replaced. And that's a pain in the neck. That could cost you 20 minutes. May Starbucks butcher your name. That hurts me at home. That hits me at home, Wesley, because I have Instagram stories. I have a whole Instagram highlight reel of how many times they get my name wrong at Starbucks, which is almost every time. And the best part about how they get my name wrong at Starbucks is that they get it wrong in a new, unique way every time. I'm surprised, shocked, and amazed at how many ways you can misspell Aristotle. It's like almost infinite. It's like ARISTOTLE. That's 9 letters. I guess it's 9 factorial, meaning 9 times 8 times 7 times. I don't know how math works, but I imagine there's an exponential number of ways you could totally muff up Aristotle in the spelling, which is weird. It's just Aristotle. 2 T's, 3 T's, 4 T's. I don't know. People just throwing in letters, taking letters away, switching letters around. Aristotle, Aeropastal. That's fine. A wrist bottle. A wrist bottle. I like that. I'm a wrist bottle. A wrist bottle. That's how I say it. I'll say that next time. They'll be like, what's your name? A wrist bottle. I say my name clearly, too. They'll say, what's your name? I'll go, Aristotle. And I'll say that again. I'll say Aristotle. And I'll say, can you spell that? And I'll say ARISTOTLE. And I'll say it really, I do it in 3s because I think people can handle 3 at a time. So ARISTOTLE. And then I just watch them spell it wrong. Because they just they have their own agenda as to what they think my name is. And I said, go ahead, figure it out. But it's fun for me. Hopefully you get it wrong. I think 2 times out of the last 20 they got it right. Let's play something real sad and let's see. Oh, that's not cool. What happened to this? No, I don't like it. It's not moving me. These keys are really obnoxious sounding. Fire whoever wrote that. How did we do the... Just play the black keys. May you hurt your hand trying to open a soda bottle that won't open, and then someone else helps you and opens it instantly. And guess what? I hope it sprays all over your shoes. And then you're like, oh, come on. That's a good one, though. I really like that. I will say that to somebody. I will say it to their face. You try to open a soda bottle, but you struggle, then you hand it to your friend and they open it like it's no problem. That's what I think of you. That's a beautiful chord right there. Not even a chord, it's an interval. Speaking of intervals, I think we've done it. A successful hour here at Aristotle Full Throttle. What a good time we've had. It was the power hour. Here, I'll even play the outro. See if I can do that. I mean, I could play it on keyboards. There you go. Goodbye and good night. What are you guys up to tonight? What do you enjoy this afternoon coffee with you? Me? Probably gonna go hang out with my broham. My bruv. Let's see. It's probably in my Dropbox folder. Here we go. Scene viewer. Instrumental. Because you don't want to hear those lyrics. I mean, maybe you do. Nobody. I just don't. May you, next time you're rapping along to Cardi B, sing the wrong notes and say the wrong words. That's what I'm going to say. There we go. Oh, nope. I saw it. There it is. And perfect time for the outro. Any second now. We'll play the outro. May the next time you are biting your nails, you bite too much and then your finger's like, ah. That's a good one. May you lose your bookmark. May the next time you need to leave, may you have to look for your keys for 5 extra minutes. But they were in the place you left them. And they were always in the last place you look. How do we do this? Is it not playing? Oh, there we go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we learned all about, minor insults. Ways to just definitely get under someone's skin. But the next time you have a splinter, you have to soak it for 2 hours. And the next time you have an allergic reaction, you go into anaphylaxis and you have to use up your EpiPen. Then you gotta go make an appointment to refill your EpiPens. And that's a hassle. That would really... This is it sounds cooler on these speakers, doesn't it? Well, guys, it's always nice to see you. And listen, in the opposite spirit of these harmful, hurtful insults that we've been hurling, may you get a bonus M&M in the M&M's bag. May you have a fresh bag of combos, but like combos that you're just like, wow, this batch was really good. May your combos not be in the back of a car for a year, and then you're forced to eat them just because of some stupid tradition. So let me explain that. There was a bag of popcorn, I think, and also a bag of combos in the back of my friend's car one time. And for 1 year, we decided that every time we got in that car, we had to eat 1 piece of popcorn from that bag. And I'm still here. We're still alive. May your immune system be strong as nails. May you not be told that the combo that you're about to eat is a year old, because that's what they did to me. They left a bag of combos in the back of the car one time in the sun for 1 year. And then they said, here, open these combos, eat the combos. And I ate it. And I said, what's wrong? And they said, That's a bad combo you just ate. It's like the movie Lost Boys when they said, "You're eating worms, Michael. You're eating worms." If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But they said you're eating a combo that was 1 year old, and I said to myself, "Funny, it doesn't taste any different." So may your preservatives make your combos last for your entire life. Thank you for watching. May your pizza be from Connecticut. Oof. I would never wish that upon anybody. Thank you, Wesley. Thank you, I Am Still Condor. Thank you, Ron Perty. Thank you, everybody, for joining me on Aristotle Full Throttle. And what's tomorrow? It's Friday all day. Perhaps I will see you here live from New York. It's full throttle. That's kind of a show. All right, bye, guys. Thanks for watching.